Q&A. Let's do this.
My name is Micah. I travel around videoing everything and anything I find interesting. Let's take a closer look.
Hi everybody, welcome to the World of Micah. Today I'm doing something very different. I've actually never really done a Q&A like this. The time I've ever done a Q&A was for a radio show, but this one is gonna be really fun because we're talking this way. This is the first time I've ever actually set up my camera, sat down to have a conversation with you guys. Let's begin, shall we? The good folks over at It's a Vlogger's World have a segment on their channel called In the Spotlight. This is basically a Q&A. They decided to feature me on their new It's a Spotlight. My name is Micah. I run this channel. My channel is called World of Micah. Basically what my channel is about is I allow you guys to come into my world and I show you guys different things. Theme park subjects, filming locations, roadside attractions, hidden things, basically anything that I find interesting. I want to show it and I want you guys to be involved. I've only been doing YouTube for 1 year, so I just celebrated my year anniversary, yay, in October of 2016. My equipment has changed over the last year. When I first started doing YouTube, you guys can see my videos were done on my iPhone. I used the iPhone. It was easy. I didn't have to pay for a camera because I didn't know where this was going to take me. I didn't know how long I was going to actually be doing videos, so I didn't want to invest in a lot of money or anything just yet. Sometime after that, I invested in a Nikon D3300. I was using the Nikon DSLR for a long time. It was great, and it still is great to use for big projects where I'm going to be doing a lot of long shots, a lot of things where my camera's going to be sitting someplace for a long period of time, and to do different kind of variations of filming. Recently, as of December 2016, I got a new camera thanks to Santa Claus. I got the Sony A5000. I love this camera. I use it pretty much all the time now. It's so quick and easy to use. I recommend it for someone who's starting out with vlogging. Plus, it has the flip-up screen so you can see exactly what you're doing. My highlights of 2016 were pretty awesome. There were a few videos that I did that I was so proud of. When I went to California and got to do vlogging at Disneyland, that was a treat. While I was in California, I got to visit the filming locations for Back to the Future, Halloween, and Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Those were 3 things that I've always wanted to do, and I hope in the future I can go back to California, put a little bit more in-depth look for each of those filming locations. Top 5 favorite theme parks. Number 1, the Walt Disney World Resort. Obviously, I live very close to the Walt Disney World Resort. It's one of the number 1 reasons why I moved to Orlando from Mississippi. I do understand that there are 4 different theme parks inside the Walt Disney World Resort, but I'm gonna think of Walt Disney World Resort as one whole because I think that's what Disney wants you to do anyways. Number 2, favorite theme park in the world, Disneyland. The Disneyland Resort. I love Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Universal Studios. Universal Studios Florida is awesome. Love it so much. Number 4, SeaWorld. I'm gonna go with SeaWorld Orlando. I support SeaWorld Orlando. Their rescue team is amazing. The things they do there is awesome. It's a fun theme park. I'm a pass holder. A lot of people do not like SeaWorld, and that's okay. You're not gonna please everybody. A lot of people do not like Walt Disney World. That's okay. You're not gonna please everybody. My number 5 favorite theme park is Universal Studios Hollywood. I love Universal Studios Hollywood. Now, I don't necessarily go there for the rides because their rides are basically the same ones we have here in Florida. You can go ride the backlot tour, and it does change from time to time when you ride it. Plus, the Back to the Future backlot is there. My top 5 favorite rides that still exist are as followed. Number 1, Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 2, the E.T. Adventure. Number 3, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Number 4, the Great Movie Ride. And number 5, the Haunted Mansion. My top 5 favorite places to eat inside the theme parks. Number 1, Cafe Orleans at Disneyland. I know this sounds silly, but the main reason why I love to eat there is because you can get unlimited refills on your mint julep. And I love the mint julep. 2, Cosmic Rays, Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. It's a great place to sit and eat, plus you get to visit Sunny Eclipse. And who doesn't love Sunny Eclipse? Number 3 is Universal Monsters Cafe. I love that place so much. It's a great place to get chicken, ribs, different things like that. But the atmosphere is awesome. I'm a big horror fan. I love Universal monsters. So walking in and getting to see the Frankenstein monster, Creature in the Black Lagoon, Dracula, and all those guys in one place is awesome. Plus, the TVs have different montages from old horror films. It's just a fun place to eat. Number 4 is the Cozy Cone Motel at Disney's California Adventure. I love that place so much. Each cone has something different to offer. I love the different beverages they offer because you can only get those there. Plus, the wrapped up Frito pie that goes in a cone is delicious. And number 5, I'm gonna break the rules here and go with something that's on Walt Disney World property, but not necessarily inside the park. My number 5, which is definitely number 1 in my heart, is Trails End at Disney's Fort Wilderness Campgrounds. Trails End is almost like a little secret. It's not very expensive, it's all you can eat. And if you're a big Davy Crockett fan and Frontierland fan like I am, this place is amazing. My most anticipated ride in 2017, I'm gonna go with Jimmy Fallon. I'm really excited about Jimmy Fallon's Race Through New York. I'm excited to see what's inside the building. We've been looking at the building and the facade and everything for a while since they've been turning it over from Twister, which they did do that in pretty good time. Way to go, Universal. So I'm excited to see that. There's really not a whole lot that's coming in 2017 that I'm looking forward to. Some other rides that are coming in 2018 I'm excited to see. I'm really excited to see what Toy Story Land's all gonna be about, because Disney took away something that was so dear to my heart, which was Streets of America, backlot area. So I'm excited to see what Toy Story has to bring, because it's gotta be worth it if they're gonna get rid of something like that. Now, if I could pick one themed ride that currently doesn't exist, what would it be? And which park would I place it at? I've been thinking about this for a while. I would love to see something like this happen. Now, I want to say it, and I'm not going to worry about it because I don't think anybody's really going to steal my idea. But if you do steal my idea, this is dated. Think about this. Imagine something along the concept of the Great Movie Ride, but you're not in a vehicle like that. You're sitting in a people mover style vehicle, and you're riding through the history of the Walt Disney Company. The vehicle starts in Marceline and ends in Walt Disney World, current day. You go through the history of Walt Disney, his ups and downs, the construction of Disneyland, some of the first opening day sequences, all audio animatronic, no 3D, no CGI, nothing. Strictly old school, dark ride concept. Think of Great Movie Ride meets World of Motion, and there you have it. And you know what? They could even call it something like One Man's Dream. And when you get off, guess what's gonna be there? The same kind of exhibit that One Man's Dream has to offer now. I think it would be brilliant. It'd be great for some of us old school folks because we could relive some nostalgic moments. There could be a lot of great merchandise in there. They could bring back nothing but vintage merchandise to place in this gift shop. And for those people who don't know who or what a Walt Disney is, this would be a great way for them to learn about the man. Which vloggers should you guys be checking out? This is a tough one. I have a lot of friends who are vloggers. Some of them have had major success. Some of them are just starting out like I am, but I'm gonna go ahead and say you should check out all of them, and I'm gonna list them no particular order. So whenever I list this as, do not think anyone's above anybody, because we're all doing the same thing. Some of us have had great success, some of us have been doing it for a long time, and some of them have not been doing it for as long, and they're just getting started. But here are some vloggers you guys should be checking out. Number 1 is gonna be one of my best friends, Adam. You guys know him as Adam the Woo. Probably is the reason why I started doing this. We were hanging out a lot. We hang out all the time. If he's in Florida, we're hanging out. And I think he does great things. He's been doing this for a long time, and he's had some great success with YouTube. So if you haven't checked out Adam the Woo, check him out. He does some great things. Number 2 are gonna be my great friends and one of my favorite couples in the world, the Royers. YouTube's own Meet the Royers. You guys should check those guys out. They put out some pretty awesome stuff. If you're into fashion, film, different things, like they put a whole different spin and whole new take on this vlogging thing, because vlogging, there really are no rules. You're allowed to do whatever you want. They definitely took advantage of breaking the rules and molding their own kind of way of vlogging, and I applaud them for that. You're doing great things. Alex, Forrest, You guys are doing great things. YouTube's own Meet the Royers. Check those guys out. Number 3 is gonna go with my friend Tim Fluffybeard. Tim's been doing YouTube for a while and he does different things on his channel. You guys should check him out. He's a great guy. I like his channel. I watch it from time to time and you guys should check him out as well. He lives up in Ohio, but he should live here in Florida because he's a big Disney guy like I am. Another YouTuber you guys should check out is Adam Black. I recently discovered Adam Black. I think he and I had been watching each other's videos for quite some time, and then we finally just decided to message each other via Instagram, I think is what it was, and we started talking. And he doesn't live here. I forget where he lives, but Adam Black is doing great things. He does a daily vlog, or tries to do a daily vlog, and I watch his daily vlog. I think it's great, so you guys should check out Adam Black. I recently made a friend at Halloween Horror Nights. His kid's name is Brady. He does a YouTube channel called Around Orlando Vlogs. Great stuff. This kid is probably one of the youngest YouTubers I've ever met in my entire life, but he's great. Jacob the Carpetbagger is another one you guys should follow. Jacob the Carpetbagger makes me so jealous because this guy gets to go and see almost every roadside attraction you can think of. I have a soft spot for roadside attractions. I love them. There are a lot in Florida and I try to get to as many as I can. When I want to see some roadside attraction stuff, I always go to Jacob the Carpetbagger's channel. Jacob, you're doing great, pal. You guys should also check out That Florida Guy. Now the funny thing about That Florida Guy is he doesn't actually live in Florida, but he comes here so often. He might as well be a Floridian. He's doing great things as well. Justin Scard. I've only got to hang out with Justin Scard a few times when he's in Florida. We always have different schedules and everything. He's a great guy. We are friends. We're mutual friends from Adam. And I wish the guy could come to Florida more often because he's a great guy. Check out Justin Scard and his Random Land Adventures. It's great stuff. I could keep this list going on and on and on and on and on, but I gotta wrap things up. There's a ton of other YouTubers out there. A lot of them, I know I missed quite a few, and I'm super sorry, guys. If I missed you, don't hold it against me. I'm very sorry. And now it's time to wrap this up. What are my plans for 2017? I'm very excited for 2017. I have a lot of goals and a lot of things that I want to do. I'm not necessarily going to share those right now. You guys will have to wait and see. But I have a lot of things planned that I want to get done for the year 2017, and I'm pretty excited. Well, that wraps things up, guys. Thanks so much for watching this Q&A that was put on by YouTube's own It's a Vlogger's World. So excited that I got to be on this episode of In the Spotlight. Like I said, this is something new for me. I've actually never sat down like this in front of the camera and had a one-on conversation with you guys. So I hope you guys liked what I did. Be sure to visit my website, worldofmicah.com, and subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more videos, youtube.com/worldofmicah. I also have a Spreadshirt website that sells different merchandise. You guys can find that over at worldofmicah.spreadshirt.com. And I'm also on every single social media outlet you could think of: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything. You guys can follow me, like, comment, everything. I always comment back. I'm a normal guy just like you. There's no egos here. I'm just a guy with a camera who likes to show you everything that goes on into my world, and I want to thank you guys for being a part of it. And once again, thank you so much to It's a Vlogger's World. I want to thank you guys so much for allowing me to be on this Q&A. You guys are awesome. I'm going to put every single link that will go to their page and everything for social media for them in the description box. It's down below. Just go to Google and search It's a Vlogger's World. They're doing great things, and I hope to see more YouTubers and more of my friends on their page. And one last thing, if any of you guys out there watching this would like to start doing YouTube, do it. You don't even have to have an expensive camera. Do it like I did. Use your phone. Start out doing some stuff, put it online, see where it takes you. It's something to do, it's something that's a lot of fun, and it connects us all, and we can see different states and different days and different views all in one place, YouTube. And guess what? YouTube's free. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for taking a closer look with me on this Q&A, guys. Until next time, stay weird. Goodbye.